think in the times of Haydn, the people only had this way of looking on the origin of the world. There was only the spiritual, the religious way on looking how everything built up. But now in 2024, I think we have so more ideas how the world developed. So it was important for me to add something new. We keep the music, we keep the libretto, but we add new pictures on stage from a perspective of science, so that we really can understand how everything happened. We're telling two stories, and sometimes the stories go really good along together. So sometimes it's surprising how close the religious view, the Bible, is to the real scientific view. But in other points, there really is a conflict. And this play throughout the whole performance is something we're aiming for, to tell the people this is what the people had to believe in Haydn's time, but today there is way more knowledge and way more views on it. We have 28 people in the chorus, and they're representing 28 of the most important scientists of the last 2,000 years. So it's starting with Aristoteles, it's going to Marie Curie, it's going on to some recent scientists who are working on the climate change. And we try to show that all the time there were people trying to find out what is the real truth, not sticking on one perspective, but going on and developing new ideas. Yeah, they're guiding us as the audience through the whole performance. For me, they are the definition of human, because the human is defined for me by curiosity. We want to know how things happen. This is what us all drives through the world. And they are starting into the performance and asking, how did all happen? And together with the scientists from the chorus, they are going through the performance and finding out from a scientific view how everything happened. Yeah, the meta-human is something like a Création 2.0. So this is what human mankind create. It's a new technique where we can animate 3D modeled people or avatars, but in real time with the camera. So our soloists are standing in front of the camera and their face is captured, their mimic, and it's directly moved to the meta-human. And so we have like a digital twin. And for me, this is something like what human mankind created. It's a part of digitality, a new world that is developed by us. Yeah, that's also one idea of this new Création 2.0. We have that avatars on the video walls, so they're just digital, but they're not in the real world. And then we have one of the most advanced, or maybe the most advanced humanoid robot on Earth at the moment. Really good in doing facial expression and in imitating emotion. So it's a perfect moment to put her on stage instead of Eve. There's a duetto between Adam and Eve. And then we switch Eve to the robot and we see how Adam reacts to it, and if we really can see that it's not a real human at the moment. I think the stage design is like a bridge between the analog and the digital world. Nobody has to be afraid that we are losing ourselves in a digital world in this performance. It's really like connecting this both contrasts together. So we can experience a very analog thing, and this is the music from the orchestra, the soloist, the chorus. We kept it all like it is. And then we have new pictures above it, and we are combining that. So it's not about losing something traditional we all love, opera. It's just adding something new and making a mixture out of it. So there's something for people who want to discover something new, and there's also something for people who want to be more keeping on what is already there. If you can't come to Nancy, we have a digital twin of the performance in the metaverse on the platform Sansa. We have 3D designers who recreated the whole opera building as a 3D model, and you can join that in the metaverse, chat with other people, talk to other people, have a social experience, and then come into this digital opera and seeing the live performance on stage. This is really special, so we have two performances going on at once, one in Nancy, one in the internet, and hopefully we can open this performance up to the world and give everyone the chance to visit this and see the performance.